the crash out is gonna continue to crash because we come from a crash out code. Tupac, when he was I Get Around on the stage, nobody ain't care. But when Tupac start crashing his car into vehicles and started beefs, he was the most popular rapper in America. Kendrick Lamar rapping, everybody was like, oh yeah, he beefed with Drake. And now he the best rapper on the planet.
Yeah.
You know? People like a good crash. People like a train wreck, as they used to say it.
They fuel it. They do. They definitely fuel it.
Yeah.
So if there's more negative going on, you get more praise for the negative. All right.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy out here.
I think the crash out starts in the home. I think we got to start in the home. That's why there's no saving. You're right. We can't save it. We cannot save it. Only way we can start saving it is start in your household.
Yeah.
Got to start in your household. Right.
Get involved with your kids and what they're doing, man. Listen, 30 minutes a day. We want to get the people watching involved too. You know what I mean? So if y'all got comments or if y'all have views or things, we not sitting up here like we're holier than thou.
Right.
You know what I mean? We want you guys to entertain the concept or the ideas, but we also want you guys to put your own thing in there. Let us hear what you want to get off your chest about this whole situation as well. You know what I mean? Everybody has a point of view, and we want to hear yours too. You know what I mean? But 30 minutes, 10 minutes a day to ask your child, how was their day? What'd you do today? Is anything going on? You know what I mean?
Make plans.
If so, tell me what's going on. All right, boom. Next week or this week, let's do this. It ain't got to be nothing you got to spend bread on. I get it. It get tight sometimes, you know what I mean? But there's activities that you can do in your homes. You feel me? That'll give your child more to look forward to. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta think about it like this, man. There's nothing to do in the house. Moms ain't doing nothing with me. Pops ain't doing nothing with me. The gang saying, let's go here. They saying, jump in the car and let's do this. 10 minutes a day just to inspire them to know that there are other options. You know what I mean? As I mentioned, we accomplish in a sense. You know what I mean? We accomplish when we don't step forward and when we like the things or when hey man, I'm going to tell you like this. Your child is dealing with veterans. What I mean by that is they just got a gun last week. It got a switch on it because that's what the rappers do, right? They have no experience shooting it at anybody. They have no experience moving around with it. It's heavy. You know what I mean? They have no experience aiming, and they're dealing with a child from the other side of town that's been on this shit for 5 years now. A hardened war veteran. You know what I mean? So when they get out in the field with them, you think they stand a chance? You think they really about to get out here and hit their mark the first time they get out here? This is what your child is dealing with. You know what I mean? And we can't deny that we can't say it's not. All of these bodies dropping, man. These children are dying. Yeah. And they're losing their lives to people with more experience with guns than they have. It's popular to have a switch. It's popular to have this. It's popular to have that. The drums, whatever. It's popular to have the extendos, but nobody raps about trying how to use them. And they're not going on YouTube trying to figure out how to use these weapons. No. You know what I mean? Your children are getting killed by professionals, man. Professional marksmen, professional assassins at this point. If you've been out in the street and been shooting for 5, 6, 7 years, y'all better save y'all kids, man. Jump in because they about to go out here and get demolished. Just had to throw that out there right quick, man. Like,
hey, put your kids on the sidewalks, keep them out the streets.
Keep them out the streets, man.
There's the crash outs and they full speed.
Yeah,
that crash out is a war veteran.
You know, schedule something, do something yearly, something. You know, maybe that time when y'all went to Florida, y'all might got a family trip y'all do every year. Do something, schedule something. Keep something in front of you. You ain't got nothing to do. All right, come ride with me. You know, let's make this our gym day. If I notice you hanging out with somebody, I heard this a long time ago. Actually, my boss told me. He said, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." So when he said, I was like, "What? What he mean by that?" So that means whoever you bring around, I know, and you influencing, and that's influencing you. I got to make plans for you now. Okay, if you and such and such do this every day or play ball every day, now me and you got something to do. This our gym day. You can't. I'm gonna wean you away from such and such without telling you, because you know how kids is. Kids ain't gonna do what you tell them. They gonna do what you show them. So if you show me it's cool hanging with such and such, and he to crash out, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crash out, and then I'm gonna be the biggest fan of my son, cause that's my son, that's my boy. I'm gonna ride for him.
Yeah.
Pay attention to your kids' friends too. They start bringing people around and you don't notice. Say something. Don't sit there and give them a plate. Say something.
And the fellas, I gotta talk to the fellas. We gotta not crash out over the hubs, over the females. Sometimes
Right.
as soon as a female walk into a room or something, now he gotta prove to the female he the most toughest nigga in the room.
Mm.
He gonna slap your hat off your head or talk about your shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause a conflict,
Yeah.
so he can flex his muscles, and then he gonna get his ass murdered. Then now we talking about, you know what I'm saying, crash outs and stuff again, all because somebody trying to impress a female. So fellas, if we can control our ability to try to impress, because she probably don't even like you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you starting all this stuff, and she don't even want you.
And she already there for the wrong reason. I'm gonna tell you that. So fellas, from a lady, if she take any part in that or have any liking of that, and you know it danger, yeah, she ain't. You might need to rethink that. Yeah, rethink her real fast. Because she's gonna look for the next gangster.
Right.
She's gonna look for the next
always
another
right.
It's always a big
Then
one.
it comes down to loyalty. It was never loyalty.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you get locked up or something, she gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
You got very few who will stick it out.
Mhm.
Very few. They'll send you their checks. They'll do all of that. But what's the odds of you getting one?
All right.
They're already taken, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? You could live your life out here and have somebody ride for you, and you can ride for them the same way.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But just imagine how many prison rooms are preoccupied right now with kids who just thought it was going to be that forever. You thought you was going to be out here forever doing whatever? And if you could hear the true stories, if you could hear what they really thought right now, they'll tell you straight up, I was a jackass.